March 12, 2023, officers responded to a roadside incident involving a stationary vehicle with two individuals found asleep inside. Upon waking them, officers questioned the male driver and administered a field sobriety test. It didn't take long for signs of impairment to show, prompting officers to place him under arrest. But as they began the process, the situation took an unexpected turn. The woman grew increasingly agitated, erupted with verbal outbursts, shouting profanities, flailing, and lashing out at the officers. What started as a routine DUI stop quickly spiraled into a chaotic encounter.
Yeah, maybe one. Lights are okay? Yeah, I can report. So long. That far? Yeah, of course. Check me out. No.
Hey, turn the car off, bud. Hand me the keys. Thanks, pal. Hey, man, real quick. Don't. I see they go. Okay. Are you coming home from work or what? What's going on?
I'm going straight home.
You're going straight, but you're coming from work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna take this so they can check you out. Okay. Everything's gonna be fine as far as that. Okay. All right. Don't stop moving, man. Are there any other weapons in the car? Alright, what about in the bag, man? Is this where your ID is?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is anything in there? Here. Where do you work? How much you had to drink, man? Anything else?
I stopped that 7-year-old, man.
Like these guys, let me get your ID and finish talking to these guys, alright? Make sure you're good medically. Are you good medically? Talk to them. Sorry, guys. How long are you sitting here for?
Let me grab my phone. I can give you an actual time. I called y'all at 4:15. I was here about 2 minutes prior, just wailing on my horn.
How long would you say you let your horn run for?
About a minute and a half.
Constant or?
Nah, intermittent. I was literally right on her passenger door.
On hers?
Yeah. Never moved, never budged. I waited for y'all to get here because I knew better than try to knock on windows.
Yeah. And you guys got a pretty loud horn, right?
Yeah. Got that can too.
How long would you say they sat through the
How many cycles?
how many cycles on the light?
So far? More than 5.
Complete cycles of turning red, turning green?
Yeah.
Mr. Paramore, where are you coming from, bud? Where's work?
Well, so I got off of work early.
Okay.
And I was given the option to go home or just help out a situation.
What situation at work?
So,
Okay.
nothing bad. But I should just went home.
Okay. Where's work? Or where were you working?
Ybor City.
In Ybor?
Yes, sir.
At a club down there?
A few nightclubs, some
Tonight, where were you working at?
There's 3 different options.
Which one did you go to? Is that where you're coming from?
Yes, sir.
What time did you get off of work?
About 1.
About
1:30 to 2 o'clock.
1:30 to 2?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you go anywhere after that?
Yes, sir.
You didn't go anywhere after that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Without looking at a watch or a clock or anything, do you know about what time it is?
It's at least about 3.
3?
Morning.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I was very, very overworked.
Very
tired.
overworked? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Have you smoked anything?
No, sir. I don't smoke.
Okay. I'm just asking questions, man. Nothing trying to hit me up or anything as far as that. Just questions that kind of get, so you got off about 1:30, 2 o'clock. When did you start work?
At right about 8 p.m.
Did you work prior to that?
No, sir.
So you didn't work anywhere?
I did. From 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for USF.
So from 7 till 4?
Yeah. I went home, took a nap.
At USF?
Yes, sir.
What do you do there? Security?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand why we're out here, man? Like everything that's going on. Obviously, you and I'm assuming this is your girlfriend. You both were passed out. You know, you're passed out behind the wheel. She's passed out. You know, our concern is y'all's safety to make sure that you are able to operate a vehicle. He luckily got in behind you. You know, blew on the horn. You guys didn't even move, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me get check with my partner real quick, and we'll go from there, okay?
What's up, bud?
So he sat here. He said he blew on his horn. I mean, you know how loud these horns are for a minute, intermittently. Sat around probably through 5 cycles, you said.
Okay.
We got here. This gentleman was driving. She was the passenger. Both completely passed out.
Did y'all see him?
Yeah, we saw him.
Okay.
He's a security guard. You know, he had a gun. We took it off from him, so I'm not really concerned about that part of it. Patted him down real quick. Nothing else on him. He said he worked at 7, got up at 6, took a nap at security at USF. Came down, worked at 7th and Grove, got off about 1:30, started at 8. He said he hasn't, you know, had anything to drink, or he doesn't smoke, but his motor skills are a little slow, so
Okay.
I don't know. But
Any odor or alcohol or anything?
not that I can tell at this point,
Okay.
but he was definitely
5
behind the
cycles.
wheels. Originally, he was trying to go into a bag. I asked him for his ID. He said it was in the bag, but then it was in his wallet. So, yeah, I'll put it in my car. Just stay over here, man.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm
You have
sorry.
to. You have to go sit on
I
the bench.
can't.
Just sit on the bench. You can
Do
sit
you
on
know
the
my
bench.
uncle?
Who's your uncle?
Eric Chung. He's director international cybersecurity over at the. I just need
So
to
what's
stay
your
by
name?
him.
No, you have
What's
to
your
sit down
name?
because
I'm
it's.
sorry. My name's Elise, but
Elise.
I can't. That's my baby.
Listen, he's fine right now.
You can sit in the car.
No,
or
I
you
don't
can sit
believe
on the-
it.
Sit on
No,
the bench right now, and you
I'm
can
not
watch him.
an idiot.
Nobody said you were. Okay.
No,
But-
anytime you pull somebody outside of their car, you guys can pull them over.
You do realize that you were passed out in a car.
I know that. I'm not the one driving.
Right, but you both were passed out.
Both of us.
You don't remember that?
No, I was passed out. Motherfucker.
So
No,
have a seat. Have a seat.
let me call.
Have a seat.
No, let me call.
You're not going to go over there with him.
You can call whoever you want and stay right there. Let me put this in there.
Come on over here for me, sir. My name is Officer Wilson with Tampa Police Department DUI Squad. How's everything going tonight?
Okay.
What's going on, man? What's got us at this location?
I'm just a little bit overworked.
Okay.
That's all it is. Just overworked. I probably shouldn't have went to work tonight.
Okay.
I decided to because I need to pay bills and things like that.
Okay.
So I know what's right and what's wrong.
Okay.
I don't want no problems with anybody.
What happened with, I guess, falling asleep behind the wheel?
I probably should have went straight home right after work instead.
Where's home?
And home is in West Chase.
Okay.
Not too far from here.
She's being a little dramatic. Come over here for me.
Yeah. So one of my managers was saying, okay, I need you to pull up at my job right after work. And I was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm just going to go home after this. And he's like, okay, well, I just want to make sure that you're still on the same squad. I want to make sure that you're still on the same team.
Okay.
And that's all it was. And I said, I'm good. I don't want any part of it. It was a messy situation that happened in Ybor City, so I decided just to go home.
Okay.
After that, I probably should have rested a little bit.
What's your work cycle like?
I work every day, man. Every day. As early as 7 a.m. all the way till sometimes 6 p.m. And then after that, sometimes 6 p.m. till 3 to sometimes even 5 or 6 a.m.
Do you have any known medical conditions?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you wear glasses or contacts or anything like that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have diabetic or anything?
No, sir. Just overworked. That's all.
Sometimes
I just need to relax. I overwork myself.
I understand that, but trust me, I get it.
Well, I shouldn't be out here just like
overwork,
stopping in the middle of the street. So I totally understand.
Which is totally suspect.
Yeah.
It's called a spade, okay? What I'd like to do is I would like to check your eyes as part of field sobriety to make sure that you're okay to operate a motor vehicle. You all right with me doing that?
Yes, sir.
All right. What I'd like to do is step right over here because I want to get away from all these lights. And I get it. She's a little excited and everything. So I don't want that to distract you from anything. But if you would, sir, just hang out right here for me. And I'll be right back. All righty, sir. Come on down for me, please. Destiny. Sure. All right. So all I'm going to ask you to do is face me. All right. So all I'm going to ask you to do is stand with your feet together like this. Let your hands fall naturally to the side of your pockets. Not holding on to your pockets, just resting naturally and comfortably. Put your feet all the way together for me. What color is the tip of that pencil?
Red.
So if you would, focus directly at it, all right? Think about it like this. You had a firearm on you earlier. Think about it like this. You're shooting. Look directly at the front sight. Don't try to look to the side. Don't try to do anything like that. Just look directly at the red dot. Follow with your eyes and only your eyes, but keep your head perfectly still. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right. So you're moving your head quite a bit, and you're moving it like this. Just focus on
just
keeping
my
your
eyes.
head perfectly still, okay?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and stand comfortably for me. All right, so you told my other officer that you didn't have anything to drink. All right, how much have you had?
A couple cider.
A couple ciders?
So,
Two, is that by what you mean by a couple?
Yes, sir.
Anything else? Any pills or anything like
no,
that?
sir. I normally don't drink like that. I was given the option, so I felt a little bit comfortable.
Okay, I understand. Based on what I'm seeing, I'm going to ask if you'd be willing to take some additional field sobriety exercises. It's a walk-in turn and a one-leg stand.
So that's just it's like walk here.
I'm going to demonstrate everything and I'm going to explain everything, okay? Based on the totality of events. And, let's talk about the totality of events. I totally respect you're a working man, all right? I get it. I work all the time, too. All right? I totally respect that.
Still shouldn't be drinking on it.
Definitely should not be drinking and then driving. You're in a car that's running with your foot on the brake. You're sitting through 5 separate light cycles with an air horn on those things. It's super loud. All right. When I'm talking to you, I'm not even worried about what they are. When I'm talking to you, I can smell the odor of an alcoholic beverage that becomes more pronounced as you speak. As you're standing, you're swaying. All right. When I'm looking at your eyes and we're doing the horizontal gaze nystagmus, I can see indicators or clues of impairment. So that's why I'm asking for you to participate in these additional field sobriety exercises, which again is a walk-in turn and a one-leg stand. Okay? All right. So hang out right here for a second. I'm going to get a piece of tape and put it on the ground, all right? Just sit tight.
She's saying he just worked 80 hours, that he's just tired, he fell asleep.
I mean, that's possible. And that's,
He works
okay, what's your first
over.
name?
My name's Elise. I'm going to be honest. I'm drunk.
Slightly.
Yes.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm also not driving.
That's fair.
And you're 21, so you're fine.
I'm 21.
So
yes.
here's the thing. So the officer over there specializes in that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, but
so,
TikTok told me that the second
TikTok,
y'all pull
that's the
up someone
problem.
over.
You watch TikTok. Okay.
That's me.
But TikTok's not necessarily
they said
how
the
it always
second
happens.
that you guys pull someone over,
Is what?
you're gonna go and press them charges. He doesn't just. They said that. They said the second that they tell you to step out of your vehicle.
So you believe what TikTok says?
Yes. I don't know anything else. I've never been pulled over.
Maybe you need to elaborate on your life skills a little
I
bit.
need to get pulled over more often.
Not necessarily.
I'm just worried. He just worked.
Right, but that
He
officer
works-
specializes in what he's doing. So if it's 80 hours because I'm tired,
We're gonna know that.
You promise?
I'm not doing the exercises.
You're not doing the test. But
Okay.
he just worked. I should have
Were you down
listened
there
to
at
him.
7th and Grove too?
No, I went to go pick him up. I wasn't drinking at the time. I went to pick him up. And then he got out of work. And so it was like, hey, it, let's go get a drink. And so we went and got a drink. And I don't know if he drank anything. I don't think he did.
Where'd you go?
But there was this girl, White Lie. There was this girl that just kept, she was like, oh, let me buy you a drink. I think she's trying to get with my man.
Uh-oh.
Honestly.
That's not good.
No, I know, they always do that. In Ybor, they always do that. But he was my ride home, and she just kept, I don't know, she just kept doing some real, like, whatever. But then, I'm gonna watch him because I'm concerned about him and only him. TikTok said the second that you get out the car, it doesn't matter. That you guys are gonna rest either way. He doesn't deserve that. He works 90 hours a week to just put food on our table.
Okay. You know what other people don't deserve?
To, get hurt in an accident and die. But I promise you, he's not driving under the influence.
Okay, well that's what these exercises are gonna hopefully
Decide.
tell my partner. Okay? Listen, my battery's going dead, so I gotta change it out.
Do me a favor, step on that in front, please. Got it? Destin, I always ask everybody, are you comfortable in the shoes that you're wearing?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have the option of taking, go ahead and take a step back for me. You have an option of taking them off if you want, but if you're comfortable in that, by all means. Okay. So like I said, we're going to use this line. Do me a favor, raise your left hand. All right, take your left foot, put your left foot on the line. Let both of your hands just fall naturally to the outside of your pockets. Take your right foot, put your right foot directly in front of your left foot, heels touching toes, both feet on the line. Just like that. Remain in this position while I explain and demonstrate the exercise. Do not start the exercise until I ask you to. Do you understand? Okay. Verbal yes or no, please? Okay. So all I'm going to ask you to do is take 9 steps down this line. Turn around like I'm going to demonstrate for you and take 9 steps back. And again, don't start until I ask you to, because I want to be able to demonstrate everything, explain everything, and then answer any questions you may have. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, like I said, 9 steps down this line, turn around like I'm going to show you, 9 steps back. So when I ask you to begin, heels touching toes on the line, left foot on the line, right foot in front, heels touching toes. Hands down by the side. Look down at your toes. Count out loud as you step forward. Heels touching toes. 1, 2, 3. So on and so forth until you count to 9. Now it's important to remember hands stay down by the outside of your pockets. All right. Feet stay on the line. Heels must touch toes as you walk. Look down at your feet and count out loud so that I can hear you. Once you begin the exercise, do not stop the exercise until it is complete. And once you begin, I cannot answer any questions. So that being said, are there any questions that you have for me?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you have no question, now see how your hands are out? Keep them in. Yes, sir. All right. If you have no questions for me and you feel you understand, please begin. Alrighty, sir. Thank you. Come on right here. Thank you, sir. Now, so for this next exercise, it's going to be a one-leg stand. What I'm going to ask you to do is stand with your feet together, and again, let your hands just fall naturally by their side. So when I ask you to begin, I'm going to ask you to raise 1 foot of your choice 6 inches. Do you have a preference, your left foot or your right foot, that you would like to raise?
Left.
You want to raise your left foot. So when I ask you to begin, you're going to raise your left foot. Keep your hands down by the side. Look at that raised foot. Okay? So when I ask you to begin, hands down by the side, take that raised foot, raise that foot 6 inches. Notice how my toe is pointed down. It's not pointed up, it's pointed down 6 inches off the ground. And I'm looking at that toe and I'm counting out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth until I ask you to stop. Notice how my hands are next to my pockets. I'm not swaying, I'm not hopping. If I accidentally put my foot down, pick it right back up and continue counting 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth until I ask you to put your foot down. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. So again, hands down by the side, don't sway, don't hop, and do not put your foot down. Any questions? All right. If you have no questions and you feel you understand, please begin. Alright, I'm not going to have any choice but to place you under arrest for DUI. So what I'm going to do, nope, stay right there. I want to take this watch off because I don't want to pinch. Put your hands together, you slide that off. Hold on to that. You got it?
You have to arrest me?
Yes, sir, I do.
It's early in the morning.
I know we are, sir. But you're impaired right now. May I have your other hand, please?
Is he responding back to you?
Who?
Your uncle?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He lives in Manassas. Or Quantico. Right outside of Quantico.
I've never been up that way.
Oh, I grew up there. It's a really beautiful area.
Is that what, in Virginia?
Yeah, Virginia. He is the director of international cybersecurity for the FBI.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
He must be a very smart
He
person.
worked really hard for it.
Smart?
Nothing was handed to him. Yes. He graduated top of his class and built his way up from that. Yes. Oh.
Hey, watch out. No.
Back up. Right now. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Don't.
Back up.
Elise.
Back up.
Elise.
Don't fight. Back up.
Elise, you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Back up.
He didn't do it.
Elise. Stop.
He didn't do it.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
He didn't do that.
Stop.
He didn't do it.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
He didn't do it.
You're gonna end up, listen, you're gonna end up going yourself if you don't stop.
I don't care.
You should, okay?
He didn't do anything.
Stop.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Stop.
Bro, I told you.
It's a court issue at this point.
Oh, watch your shoe.
No,
Okay.
that's why I have.
Issue. Your ID's on the ground.
I don't fucking care.
That's fine. My camera's been on the entire
He didn't do anything.
Elise.
He didn't do anything. He didn't. I knew it. I knew it. The second y'all bring somebody out of a vehicle, y'all pathetic. He didn't do anything. He works 80 hours a week. He works more than you. He works more than you. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't. He didn't do anything wrong. I can't. I couldn't do it. No. He didn't do anything. What's his bail? No. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck you. He didn't do shit.
You're going to need a ride
Bro.
to go for Richard's paper.
Oh, for what? No, I'm not leaving you.
You're going to need a ride home.
I don't give a...
Elise,
No!
go home.
Shut the fuck up.
Go home.
I already got your badge
Okay,
number.
that's great.
No, I'm not leaving you. Bro, you can wipe the floor with any of this pathetic. No.
Who's gonna come pick you up?
Fuck Fuck you. How much is his bail?
I don't know.
I'll pay it right now. What is it?
He has to see a judge.
How much? No!
He has to see a judge.
No, because he puts the food on the table.
Back up.
No!
Back up.
Back up?
You're gonna regret
You're a
it.
real strong man, right? Put
up.
your hands on a female, right? Oh, you're so scary. You're so in charge. Please. Destin! Oh, don't be an asshole? No, but you don't deserve this. You work around the clock. You have work at 6 a.m. You work around the clock. You don't deserve this, bro. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this. Whatever his bail is, I'll pay it. Just tell me.
You have to pay it at Orient Road, not here.
How long?
As soon as you get
I
there.
need a ride over
You want
there.
to call an Uber? That's what I was trying
No,
to tell
I
you.
can't because I have to.
8 hours before he goes.
8 hours? Are you kidding me?
It's the judge. It's the
No, he doesn't deserve.
It's the jail's policy.
It's not fucking fair. No,
Stand over there.
no,
Go stand over there.
bro. You got a wife. You got
I
kids,
do
right?
have a wife. Yes, go over there.
So how would you feel if it was you?
Don't stand in front of me.
Destin, what? You gonna knock me out?
No, not at all. Go over there. Just go stand over there.
Call the lawyer?
Yes, that's a good
It's
idea.
4 a.m.
They'll answer.
No,
Go stand over there.
Stop!
And you're gonna end up going.
I don't care.
Go over there.
No! No, he didn't do it!
Stand over there.
Bro! He didn't do it!
You're done. You're done.
Get off of
Stop.
me. You're pulling my hair. You're
Listen.
fucking stupid. Grab my phone off the floor, will you?
Oh, now you want me to be nice?
No, I don't. I want you to grab my phone off the floor because you've been a piece of.
It doesn't work that way.
I don't care. Grab my phone. Bro. I should have known.
Oscar, too. Do we have a female?
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get my phone off the floor!
Stand up against the car.
Up against the car.
I lost my interview.
Let go!
You cannot have this.
Let me finish searching, man. One thing at a time, all right? 'Cause you got pockets on top of pockets on top of pockets.
Yeah, you can imagine working.
Listen, man, I'm not angry at you for it, but I just got to search. You know what I mean?
It was one of those, hey, the night's over with. Hey, let's celebrate a successful night type of thing.
I'm not angry at you for having it, buddy. I'm not. I'm not. All right, now here's the thing. Check your pants pockets on the inside, outside, and those. Now, I'm going to take you to central breath testing. You asked what to expect. I'm going to give you an opportunity to provide a breath sample. All right? If you provide a breath sample, there's a 20-minute observation period. Now, before we get to that, when we cross that magic line, those doors, if there is anything on your persons that I have missed, that is going to be a felony for you. So do you have any pills? Do you have anything on your person?
Any of that.
Okay, I'm not questioning you, but just understand this is the same spiel that I give absolutely everybody, okay? So you've been straight up with me, so I'm being straight up with you, so I give you the same spiel. Treat you no different than anybody else, okay? You've treated me with absolute respect, I'm treating you with absolute respect. So if you have anything on your persons, it's a felony when you walk in there, okay?
Nothing on me.
All right, let me go ahead and let's have a seat, and I'm going to explain more while we're driving, because I know that that is not comfortable, and I don't want you to have to do that.
When am I able to see a judge?
So you can bond out after 8 hours. If you want to see a judge first, you have to wait till 7 p.m.
So realistically, when am I going to get out of all this?
8 hours. 8 hours you can bond out. If there's nothing else, it's a $500 bond. All right?
There's nobody that can pick me up or nothing like that?
Somebody can pick you up from there, but not.
You pull my back pants up.
All right, sir, have a seat for me. Since you're tall, if you want to put your feet in the seat and push your back against that door, you can.
No.
Walk this way. It's not that hard to follow directions.
Get off of me.
It's not hard to follow directions.
Get down. Get down. Lower it. Now.
So now you're gonna listen.
No. Not
Walk.
until. You're a pathetic piece.
It's not that hard to follow directions.
You're a pathetic piece.
You're gonna catch a felony. You do that again.
Let go of me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Stop.
Stop turning around.
Okay.
Have a seat.
Let go of me. No.
Have a seat. In. Have a seat.
Stop.
Follow the directions. Get in the car. It's not that hard. All the way in.
How am I supposed to breathe when you have the door closed?
I'll roll the window down for you.
Really? Do that
Yes.
first.
Nope. You're in first.
Do it first because I have rights as a human being.
You do? You also have to follow directions.
Stop!
Get in the car. It's not that hard. Look, the window's down. Get in the car.
Am I being taken to the same place as him?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive. 100%. In. Get in the car.
You didn't do anything.
Get in the car.
Arrest me!
You
Don't
are.
arrest
Get in the car.
him!
You're under arrest. Get in the car.
Don't arrest him!
Get in the car.
Don't push me!
All right.
Let him go! Let him go! I can't breathe in here! Turn the AC on! Turn the AC on!
One thing at a time, sweetheart.
Turn it on! I'm telling you, my uncle is the director of international cybersecurity
That's
for
great.
the FBI.
Okay, and I'm sure he'd be real proud
so
of you
if
with the way
let
you've
me
been acting.
Suffocate? No, he'll be real proud of me because I'm not gonna let him go down for that I did.
You did.
He didn't do anything
How did you do it?
because I got drunk. He didn't do
Right.
anything.
And you were in the passenger seat. You weren't driving. Right? Right?
He wasn't drunk. He's not drunk.
I told you, it's a court issue at this point. But you failed to follow lawful commands.
It's not that. It's that you've been so mean to me.
I have not been mean to you.
It's not that. Please. Let me out.
It
I
doesn't
would switch cars and see if I could drive it.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
But it doesn't. I have to try and identify her.
Let me out.
She won't give the name?
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Please.
It doesn't work that way, Elise.
So how does it work? I don't know.
I don't. Is this your car?
Yes, I've never been arrested before.
Okay.
I don't know how this works.
Well, you're gonna go down to the jail.
I've been told if
And
there's
you're gonna
a
see a
block
judge.
there, you can send him.
Yeah. Just send me his 43, so when I tag that in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I just give you my name?
Sure. That's what I was trying to do.
Just get my hair out of my face. It's sticking, and I hate it.
Let me get your name first, and then we can work on
Let
that.
me go?
No. Elise, how do you spell your first name?
I'm not telling you.
You want your hair out of your face. It's a give and take.
It's not a give and
Okay,
take.
it is.
It's not because I did nothing wrong. I wasn't. Listen.
Hey, can you go down and block that lane so cars don't come up?
Can you listen?
I'm listening.
I will
Let me explain something to you
listen.
real quick.
No.
Let me explain something to you, and then I
I know.
will listen.
I understand.
Okay? And then
I
will
was
listen.
in the wrong. I shouldn't
Okay?
have yelled.
And then I will listen. It's not the yelling. You were told multiple times to leave, right?
Yes.
You were told multiple times not to go over there.
I'm so sorry.
Okay? Which were lawful commands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's real and what's not. Everything on the internet
Stop
makes it
watching
seem.
TikTok.
I'm sorry though.
Well, guess what?
please.
This is reality now.
He wasn't helpful either.
This is reality. Okay?
That's not my name. That's okay.
This
I
is
know
reality.
This is reality. I will cooperate. Just please let me go. I wasn't driving. I wasn't driving.
You're not under arrest for that.
I know. Please.
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 Listen, we're not going to have any issues because this officer's going to pat you down and make sure you got no weapons or anything.
And you'll let me go?
No.
Then how is that not an issue?
Because we're going to let you out. She's going to pat you down and you're going to go right back in.
How is that not an issue?
You're not going to give us any issues.
It's not an issue because it's my whole scholarship.
You should have thought about that before you came out here and started acting a fool.
I don't know what's
and getting
real and what's
intoxicated.
not.
That's a personal problem.
We kept telling you stop, you're gonna get
I
arrested.
know,
Stop,
but
you're gonna get arrested. And you said what? I don't care. So
You had yeah, it's way too late. What's your phone number? No?
You said it was way too late. You just told me that it was way too late.
Okay, you gonna provide your phone number?
You just told me it was way too late.
You said you want to cooperate now.
But you just said it was way too late.
What I'm saying is, you can't cooperate now and go free. We're way past that.
Okay,
So yes, I would like for you to be cooperative now. Okay. So, you're gonna provide your phone number? Are you going to provide your phone number?
Do I need to?
At least, yeah. Well,
Somebody get the hair out my face.
we would like for you to provide. So,
But that
we
is
have a way of.
situation.
It does not, but we have a way of getting a hold of you.
I
Then
wasn't driving.
you're not being charged with that.
I wasn't. Wait,
Have a seat. We can talk. Have a seat.
Sitting down.
Can you get the hair out of my mouth?
I'm not gonna reach in your mouth, no.
No, not in my mouth, but like on the side of my face. Yes.
Okay. What's your phone number, Elise?
But that doesn't change anything.
I know, but this way we can contact you if we need to.
How are you gonna contact me? I'm sitting in your cell.
As the situation escalated, officers worked to maintain control and ensure everyone's safety. The man was arrested and charged with driving under the influence after failing the field sobriety test. Meanwhile, the woman's increasingly disruptive behavior led to her being taken into custody as well. She was charged with resisting an officer. Both individuals were transported to jail, bringing the roadside incident to a close with 2 arrests and multiple charges. Don't forget to like and subscribe.